Hello, my little sparklings. Yes, I am finally back with my reviews of the latest batch of EarthSpark episodes. I'll be mixing them in with my regular videos because I know many of you are equally excited to hear my thoughts on those as well. Especially those of you who have been patiently awaiting my review of the series finale of Transformers Prime. But you'll just have to wait a little bit longer for that. And hopefully I can finish reviewing these current EarthSpark episodes before the new ones drop next month. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Transformers EarthSpark episode, #Oops. In this episode, Hashtag finally gets her alt mode. We begin this episode with Executive Agent Croft doing something to Skullcruncher. I'm thinking she's using some kind of pacification field on him, but whatever it is, she seems to be taking pleasure in Skullcruncher's suffering. We also learn that Croft and Schloter are brother and sister. Well, back at the Malto residence, Bumblebee is stressing the importance of having an alt mode.
An alt mode isn't just another way to get around. It's a form of protection. Ghost is out there, arresting any Cybertronian they find, so staying safe and staying hidden is all the more important.
Gee, B, you say that like Cybertronians are a vulnerable minority that is under constant threat by government officials that wish to do them harm. Now where have I heard that before? But Hashtag is too busy Googling to pay attention to Bumblebee's speech.
Is this you?
Looks more like Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie with this Bee's head. And it's quite different from how Bee looks in the flashback that we see in a later episode. So Twitch and Hashtag go to Walmart to scan her in alt mode. Not my first choice for a location to choose an alt mode, but then again, I'm a jet, and a tank, and a wolf, and never mind. I don't have time to list all my alt modes. They're on screen now anyways. Also, how did they think that a bunch of shopping carts would hide two giant robots?
Hashtag, you scanned a ghost van!
I'll be honest, that is not at all what I expected Hashtag to turn into. Well, maybe some kind of van, but definitely not a ghost van. The ghost agents mistake Hashtag for their own vehicle and bring her back to their base.
This will feel a little weird.
What? Where am I?
Your appearance now is what we call residual self-image.
While playing with Ghost Intranet, she accidentally releases the Decepticons from their cells.
Be free at last! Thank Megatron, I'm free at last!
One cool thing is that the Insecticons can clone themselves just like in G1. So Twitch and Bee infiltrate the Ghost base to rescue Hashtag. When Hashtag connects to the Ghost Intranet again, it makes the old school dial-up noise. Probably as a gag for the older fans. No way that Ghost is actually using dial-up.
I can connect to the internet from anywhere!
Yeah, it's called mobile data, and they charge an arm and a leg for it here in Canada. Just ask Hardtop over there. Speaking of which, this has got to be the dumbest ghost agent there is. Trying to use cuffs on a bot with one arm? What's the point? They don't even paralyze the target like in Animated. Also, I don't think we've seen this before, but apparently the ghost agents have flight packs.
Oh, they fly now! They fly now? They fly now!
All your base belong to us.
This is of course an homage to that old internet meme.
All your base belong to us.
So, thanks to an assist from Skullcruncher, the good guys escape. And we end with Nightshade revealing their own secret base that they built underneath the barn. Well, that was an interesting episode of EarthSpark. Honestly, I'm just flabbergasted that our heroes went this entire episode without being discovered by Ghost. Like, there were multiple points where they were right in front of them and they should have noticed, but during and after this episode, nobody mentions the fact that, hey, Bumblebee and these other two bots were spotted in our facility at the same time that the Decepticons broke out. But no, they never mention it, and I guess they never saw them, because the cameras were on the fritz too, I guess? Seriously, everyone at Ghost needs to make an optometrist appointment to get their eyes checked. And speaking of the improbable, how did Nightshade build this whole base underneath the Malto property without anybody noticing? Where did they get the materials? How did they excavate it? And what did they do with all the dirt? It's never explained or mentioned. Honestly, this has to be one of the weakest episodes of this series so far. While it was cool seeing the Decepticons wreak havoc, most of the episode felt really forced and nonsensical. Well, let me know what you thought of this episode of Transformers EarthSpark down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you back here soon for my next episode review of EarthSpark Outtakes. See you then!